My shepherd is all riled up. He probably knows that I'm aggravated. Timestamp, it is October 18th, about 3:30 p.m. Be gone with you. Got some kind of flying insect running around over here. So got home from, on the way home from medical stuff with Pixie. She's okay. She's got some normal, I'm a 50-year-old woman stuff going on right now. We're just trying to make sure that that's all it is. I'm a really, really skilled writer. Taught improv for, 5 years, maybe more. I could make this stuff up. The fact that I don't need to. Are you kidding me? So my mom calls on the way home, or I think it's my mom. I answer the phone, it's their number, and it's my dad, and he sounds all chipper, which lets me know right away that mom isn't in the hospital or anything like that. It's not why he's calling me. And he's wanting to know if I know where the combination code and or the key is for his secret room in his workshop. I know of the existence of said secret room or what have you because Tiny, he one day, I guess, showed Tiny, my youngest, where, because before my dad went, insane, my youngest was all about Team Grandpa. Grandpa, brilliant engineer. My youngest is into Transformers and has a affinity for machines and things of that nature. So, Grandpa is a wizard where that's concerned, which he was. My cat's about to get himself into trouble. I hear you. Don't do that. So I know of the existence of secret room or panel or whatever, but I don't even know where it is. And his workshop is, last time I was there was over a year ago, and it's terrifying the amount of just crap he has stacked in there, because again, my parents are both basically hoarders. It's essentially an external from the house 2-car garage that he has filled with projects and other May-May-and shenanigans. And it is essentially a death trap, or was a year ago, and I'm willing to bet that it has not changed because the one person that goes out there does not have the wherewithal to change it. So it's going to be pretty much where it was, I'm sure. Things keep turning up missing out there because the burglar's breaking in and stealing them, and the burglar is not breaking into that thing. No, the burglar is not breaking into that room, that building. Nope. And I know this. See, here's the thing. Last year in February, man, if I mentioned this to you before, I apologize. In February, there was a 3-day thing that happened. Mom was in the hospital, and we'll call day 1 Monday. On Monday, the burglar had broken into his workshop, so my dad put new locks on. There's like an office door and like a roll-up door, exterior-wise. So my dad put new locks on the office door because that's how he had to have gotten in. New like a regular door, regular lock and a deadbolt, brand new. And he's angry because somebody broke in, so he's changed the locks. Okay. On Tuesday, bear in mind I called out of work a couple days this week because we had to rush off to Pasco County to try and figure out what was going on, if there was an actual siege going on, or if my dad had in fact gone insane. So on Tuesday we arrive, And my dad has, with a torch, cut off the locks from that door because the burglar put new locks on the door. He broke in and put new locks on the door that Dad didn't have a key to. Trusting that you're following along with this. On Wednesday, and we were not able to talk any sense to him as far as what was actually reality at this point. On Wednesday, the burglar had cut off the locks on the door, so my dad had to put on a new lock because obviously the burglar got in, used a torch or something to burn through. Hey, Sam? Other room, please. That would be the border terrier. I'm not going to pick him up for the camera. He's 40 pounds. That won't happen. And he'd complain. So that's a snapshot of February and some of the shenanigans. And there have been many, many similar things that have happened over the past year and change that are, categorically similar. So on this occasion, today, my dad called, which is of itself odd, and wanted to know if I knew where the piece of paper that has the combination and the key to his secret room is. And I said, no, I don't even know where the secret room is. I haven't been in your house in over a year. So I have no idea what you may have done with said things. He said, okay, well, somebody got in here. Somebody broke into it. Okay, cool. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, nobody broke in. Nobody broke in. And then he tells me, I have 24 rifles in there and ammunition for each one of them. And I want to make sure they're okay. I don't know if he has 24 rifles in there with ammunition. I don't know. The idea that a paranoid, delusional man with 24 rifles is desperately trying to get at his 24 rifles has me a little worried. He casually says, hey, do you want to talk to Mom while we're on the phone? I said, yeah, that'd be swell. I would very much like to talk to your handler. So Mom gets on the phone and she asks me, do you know anything about this? Because the reason he wanted to call is because there are Father's Day cards that he found basically right there. And one is from Alex, your middle kid, and one is from Kelly, your wife. And I was just like, okay, so let me get this straight. There are Father's Day cards near where whatever this is happened. So you think that my wife and my autistic son left calling cards to taunt him after performing this felony? And I went off because honestly, I am really, really tired of everyone in my family being accused of breaking into their place and stealing their stuff. I'm over it, beyond over it. And I laid into her. I did. I'm like, look, nobody broke into his workshop. Father's Day cards for Dad, I'm going to be honest, because we're not really a card-giving family, whatnot. That probably took place 5-10 years ago. He's nostalgic, sentimental, whatnot. He hung on to the cards. Why they turned up near that, I have no idea. This is a man that can't remember where he left his drill 5 minutes ago. You think I know why Father's Day cards appeared near his hidden arsenal? I have no idea. Regarding a key, combination, I have no idea. I don't even know where this is. I know it supposedly exists because Tiny saw it. Now, what I need you to consider, Mom, is you have a man who, whether he's diagnosed or not, we both know that he has Alzheimer's. There are complete strangers who have figured out he has Alzheimer's. Okay? had a sales guy at Lowe's and a clerk at Publix. Both asked me, hey, is he okay? After dealing with him for like 5 minutes, they had figured it out. He tried to pass his driving test after getting flagged, and the sheriffs who were giving the test at the DMV failed him three times. And my mom is on this kick about how the DMV is being cruel to him. He's a war veteran, he's a war hero, and they're just being cruel to him. And I let her know about that too. I'm like, look, we didn't turn you into the DMV, but you know what? I haven't said this before, I need to say it now. I'm glad someone did. And the fact that he's failed 3 times should tell you something, because these sheriffs aren't being mean to him. They're seeing an 83-year-old man with Alzheimer's trying to get his license back, and he's failing the test. If he passed the test, they'd probably give him his license back. He's failing the test, and the sheriffs are doing their damn job, and they're making sure that an unsafe 83-year-old man with Alzheimer's is not driving. Ta-da! There's reality for you, because you need to look at reality right now. And let me take it a step further. Number 1, 2, 3, 16, and 47. No one in my family has broken into your house and stolen anything from you. Ever. Ever. And this is like the 5th time we've been accused of something. I am over it. It is time you wake the hell up and realize what we're dealing with right now. And let me be really clear with you. You have an agitated 83-year-old man. He's a war veteran with PTSD. He's paranoid, he's having delusions, and he hallucinates. He has a loaded gun in his pocket, and now he is anxiously trying to get at an arsenal. What could possibly go wrong? If you don't do something about it, I will. Because it's gone far enough. Because he's about to not just have one gun in his pocket. You know what? I wish we had broken in and stolen all his rifles, because then I would know that he doesn't have them. But the problem is he's about to, isn't he? He's about to. And you're just feeding his delusion. I understand the idea of humoring someone that has a problem, but now it's gone too far. Do something before I do. So, everybody in this house is a little on edge and freaked out and pissed. Hard to say why, really. It's been a rather calm day. Anyway, I'm going to make us some lunch because we're both having real twinges for protein right now. I got some chicken that's pretty much thawed over here. I'm going to fry that up. Anywho. And I feel fine, other than the fact that I'm a little ramped up because we just got accused of felonies again. And my dad has Alzheimer's, and my mom needs to get her head out of the damn sand, because I'm really glad that he doesn't have a license at this point, and I'm really glad that because he hasn't had a license, both their cars have dead batteries. That's actually really good news. You know, sucks to be you, as they say, but everyone in Florida is better off. Fact. You don't have a license and your vehicles won't go vroom vroom. Good. Because you're unstable. I'm tired of being the only person that says it. I did make my mom cry. And if I'm a monster, great, but I don't feel bad about it. Because tough love, she needs this wake-up call. Because it's gone too far. I'm about to pull the plug on it. Because we don't need him desperately clamoring for weapons. That just sounds bad to me. That sounds like, and that could end poorly. I don't know. But again, I'm the only grown-up in the room, so. My 17-year-old is making better judgment calls than my mom. He's 17, he's making better judgment calls. Chilling, isn't it? How appropriate for Halloween season. Bright side again with dead batteries. At least I don't expect him on my porch trying to shoot me through a window. If he had batteries, maybe he would. I don't know. Because not everything's connecting. And then again, 10 minutes from now, he might forget what he was looking for. Broken into? When I get broken into? What did I tell you? I don't remember that. I'm up to here with that. I could be making it up. But I'm not. I'm going to make us some lunch, do some dishes, do some general work around the house. And then tomorrow we're going to work on trying to cut an oak tree. That'll be great. Yeah, Rhodey's definitely agitated. I can hear it in his voice. All right. Make it a great day.